Hi Internet, it's McLean. Today I want to talk to you about my camera bag. This is my go-to bag that I bring to every wedding shoot, small doc shoot, or commercial shoot, and I somehow am able to fit in one bag 2 rigged up cinema cameras, a mirrorless camera, all my support gear, all my audio gear, and a bunch of accessories. So let's go through it. This is the Think Tank Logistics Manager, I want to say. I think that's what it's called. This is the setup. This is it all neatly placed. Everything has its little home, at least when I'm my most organized version of myself. This is my little audio bag. I'm gonna set this aside for now, but this is where I put all my audio stuff. This here is my basically fully rigged up Canon C70. This is my A-cam, my workhorse. I got the V-mount set up on it, my Sigma 24-70 ready to go. And so basically I just gotta throw my side and top handle on and my monitor, plug it in, and I'm ready to shoot. So it's really handy having this all fully already set up, good to go once I get to the location or the set. This one is a bit more stripped down to be able to fit it all, but more often than not on a shoot, especially a wedding shoot, the camera is staying out all day. Here I've got my monitors. This is the Atomos Shinobi 5-inch. This is the Small HD Action 5. I got my extra V-mount batteries right here. Another lens right here. This is my Canon 85 f1.4 with IS. I love this lens. I actually have a different adapter that I use kind of as a lens cap because on my C70 usually lives the focal reducer version. So if I need a little extra reach, I have this adapter ready to go. I have another of the same lens right here for, you know, during ceremonies, I need some over-the-shoulder shots of vows. Those are the lenses I'm using. And over here is the Canon R5. That's where this daddy lives. I got the Sigma 24-70 on it, and I use this as a C-cam for wedding shoots, and various times I need a specialty small camera or gimbal camera. That's what this is used for. Next is support gear. This is what I'm perhaps most proud of, and this was why I got this bag, because I can fit 2 tripods and 2 monopods just in this part of the bag. So for tripods, I'm using the Peak Design travel tripods. These are the carbon fiber versions with a small travel Manfrotto head. These are fantastic. They're so strong, they're so light. Yes, there is some wobble if you're doing a lot of panning and tilting, especially on a longer lens, but if you just need a locked off angle and maybe some minor movements here and there, these are perfect. So for wedding shoots, this is what I'm using. I have 2 of these. This has a different Manfrotto head because Manfrotto doesn't make this one anymore, and I really like it. So underneath those tripods, we have 2 iFootage Cobra monopods. These things are great. I love the ability to lock the ball joint at the feet. I love being able to take off the tripod head with just this little lock. And there, put it back on, we're good to go. I'm using these for usually just wedding vows and maybe speeches if a space is really tight. Otherwise, these live in the bag most of the day. Now let's talk up here. This is the junk drawer of the camera bag. There is some organization to it, but mostly it's just whatever's loose lives in here. A lot of batteries, extra microphone, lav mics if I need, lens cleaner stuff, various little cases. I'm not going to get into that, but that's where all that lives. If you don't have that in your camera bag, I don't really trust you. If you're super organized, everything's labeled, and it's like a Batman weapon setup, no, I don't trust you. Going back to this guy, this is my audio bag. Everything audio related is in here. This is the Tascam X8 32-bit float recorder. This is what I'm plugging into mic receivers or DJ boards. I love this thing. To be able to set it and forget it and not worry too much about levels is a game changer for my mental health. Also in here, I've got a Tascam recorder. If you know, you know. These things are great. My Olympus recorders. These things are great if you need to mic up an actual microphone with a sleeve. This little doodad really helps to be able to have a backup source super close to the speaker's mouth. I also have these slightly thinner, but don't sound quite as good Sony recorders for the same reason. I like using these when the DJ isn't that nice and I want to make sure it's as slim of a profile as possible on a handheld mic. That's what these are for. And as a crazy big backup, here's a little itty bitty pen recorder that I'll put on, you know, an efficient that doesn't have a pocket or an easily micable outfit. I got my Rycoat overcovers and undercovers ready to go. Got some Ursa foamies for concealing a groom mic under the suit jacket. So you might be asking yourself, but Mac, where are your lav mics for your couple? Well, for that, I kind of have a cheat. I have another bag. These are little Peak Design hip bags that stay on my back on my Peak Design strap that's attached to my camera all day. And in here, I have my Zoom F2. I love this little recorder. It's 32-bit float, and on it I have a Countryman B2 microphone. And I love this setup. This one's with the white strap for putting under dresses. Got an Ursa foamy ready to go on it. And I just think it's so important to always have this on me at all times, just in case I need to throw it on somebody in the moment. Also have a thigh strap for having the mic pack on a bride's leg for keeping it concealed, of course. This is the other one with another Countryman B2 plugged into a Zoom F2. This is for usually what the groom wears. So yeah, I put these little Peak Design pouches on these Peak Design straps. Got these quick release guys for affixing to the camera itself. Since we're shooting handheld a lot during the day, this is a great added point of contact just for certain scenarios, needing to keep the camera tight for the handheld look. So that's it. That's everything in my gear bag. I've been using this for the last year, and I love it. So leave in the comments below links to videos that you've done of your gear bag setups. I always find these videos really helpful just to see how other filmmakers get their stuff around. Like and subscribe. I would love that, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.